Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Kirk Yonke. Hope you had a great weekend, and a lot of you probably caught the big news late last night. The president announcing after 8 o'clock that Osama Bin Laden had been killed and captured. The headline this morning on the New York Post says it all. Got him. Very simply put there. Vengeance at last. And you can see the second line there. Interesting stuff. What a huge, huge story. The main man that a lot of countries have been trying to find and track down for 10 years, really, since September 11th, and even before that. So we're going to be covering all the bases on that. What exactly happened? We're going to get local reaction from people who have family that are fighting overseas as we speak. You know, this means a lot to them, so we'll talk to them. We've got all angles covered, too. We've got our correspondent in Washington, D.C., Kristen Volk. We'll be talking with Kristen at the top of the 6 o'clock hour to find out what the reaction is there. The political implications, as you can imagine, are huge for this. So that story is definitely going to be the big one on Daybreak this morning. Tune in for that. On top of that, we're also covering some other big stories that we're tracking, including the latest on the space shuttle. We know Representative Giffords had traveled out to Florida to watch her husband as the commander of the space shuttle launch off, and that was delayed on Friday. We've got new news about when that's going to happen or when that might happen, what's going on with the issues that they had. We're following that for you. Also, you know, it's definitely a busy day because we have another story that happened over the weekend that it's horrible to hear about. Two police officers from Buckeye shot, involved in some sort of shootout while working off-duty as security guards. One of those police officers was killed. So we'll have the latest on that story. We're expecting to hear more on that later this morning. We have got identification on that police officer. We're learning more about who he was, what kind of a police officer he was. Sad story this morning. All of that on Daybreak. We hope to see you. We'll be on air from 5 until 7. Excuse me, did I say 5? I meant 4:30. We're on air from 4:30. So if you're up early, don't think you can't tune in to Daybreak because we now start at 4:30, and we hope you'll join us for that early half hour. Nonetheless, we're still on until 7 o'clock. And Good Morning America will have a special edition of GMA starting at 7 o'clock here on ABC 15. Hope you have a great Monday.